Good, man. Good to see you. We're going to hop right into questions for you. So first up, we have Christopher Stock from Inside the U. Chris, do you have a question for Brevin?
Yeah, Brevin, I guess just basically how are you feeling coming back, and just what was that process like? And just also, Brevin, just how important it is for you to be healthy moving forward, and what was that like not being healthy?
I mean, the process was hard. I probably worked the hardest I've ever worked. I was waking up at 5 a.m. every day. I was in the facility till 9 every day. It was such a hard process. I don't really know how to explain it, but it all paid off, man. I feel great. I'm back better than ever.
Great. Next, we're going to go to Susan Miller-Degnan from the Miami Herald. Susan, do you have a question for Brevin?
Hey, Brevin.
How you doing?
Good, thanks. So you said you're feeling good physically. What about Derek King? How will his game change the tight end game? And I know you have a new offense. What's it like playing with him? And, just talk about him a little bit.
Derek King, he's an electric player. He has extreme arm talent. That dude throws a crazy deep ball. He launches it. He's a great player, man. And I think what I really respect most about Derek is he came in to the U and he claimed QB1. We sat back and watched him be like, I'm QB1. And we all respect it. We respect the hell out of Derek, man. He comes in, he's the first guy in the building, last dude to leave the building. We needed a senior with some experience who played a lot of college football to come in and take over this team, and he's took it over. It's his team.
Okay, thank you.
Great. Next, we're going to go to David Furones from the Sun Sentinel. David, do you have a question for Brevin?
Yeah, hey, Brevin. Obviously, as a Mackey Award finalist returning to college football, would you say going into the season, do you feel you are the best tight end in college football? And also, if there was ever an award for the best 1-2 tight end combination, do you feel Miami would have that one this year?
No, I don't think I'm the best tight end in the country because I can't stay on the field. I couldn't stay on the field last year. You can't prove you are the best if you can't be on the court, on the field, in the ring, whatever it is. So, I mean, my main thing is I want to stay healthy this year, and if there was a award for a 1-2 tight end punch, I think everybody in the country knows that goes to the University of Miami. We are loaded. We have me, Will Mallory, Larry Hodges, and Don Morelli. We're loaded in our room.
Great. Next, we're going to go to Matt Shodell from Canesport. Matt, do you have a question for Brevin?
Yeah, hey, Brevin. I was asking the other couple of people we talked about this. The new offense, can you talk a little bit about how it might benefit the tight end position in particular, how they'll use you?
They use us in a way that we're just all over the field. We're outside. We're in the slot. We're in the backfield. We're lined up on the line. We're adjusters. That's our position. We really just are all over the field. And Coach Lashley loves to throw the ball to us. He loves to just get the ball to guys in space and just let them go to work. That's what's so great about this offense.
Great. We have time for a few more. Next up, we have David Lake from Inside the U. David, do you have a question for Brevin?
Yeah, Brevin, building on that point, do you feel like, you guys have an athletic group at tight end. Does this offense kind of show off that athleticism you guys have? And then also wanted to ask how your chemistry is going with Derek King since, you were out for the spring and missed that time.
I mean, this offense definitely shows our athleticism, but if you throw us in any offense, I think you would see, man, them big dudes can run. I think that if you throw us in any offense, you would see that. And my chemistry with Derek so far has been great. That dude has an electric arm. He has electric feet. He's just a leader, man. You just respect dudes like that. He comes into the room and just changes the whole atmosphere. You respect dudes like that. He's a great player.
Great. Next up, we have Wes Lammy from worldwidewest.com. Wes, what's your question for Brevin?
Yeah, Brevin, I was curious to know, obviously, what was your fuel in terms of motivation when you're going through that recovery process? And then and just the second part, was there added motivation when you knew that obviously Derek was coming to the U?
My fuel was seeing my team, man. When we lost to FIU, we lost to Duke, and we lost to La Tech. That I was in a dark place with my life, man. I was so just hurt, just sick. I was like, man, I came to the U to make plays to win championships, and I'm not even on the field to help my team. So, I mean, that just drove me. I was just up late night, early mornings grinding. I've never worked so hard in my life to get back on this field, man. Y'all don't even know, man. I've grinded day in and day out. And then what was your second question again?
you gave me a great response in terms of your fuel, but did De'Aaron add more fuel to what the fuel that you already had from those losses you saw the team have?
Nah, Derek came in and added a feel to the whole team, man, to the coaches, to the strength staff, to the players. But with the players, man, it's just like Derek comes in the room and he's just like, look, you got this, and that. He knows the X's and O's. He knows, where you're supposed to be. If I'm lined up wrong, he's like, Brev, you over here. Like, he's just a great dude, man. He's just a dude you want in your locker room because he changes the whole atmosphere of everything.
Awesome. Our last question tonight comes from Kevin Fielder from New Era Prep. Kevin, what's your question for Brevin?
Hey, Brevin, obviously the tight end room has a lot of young talent, and Will Mallory mentioned how good they've been to start camp. How have you guys, the veteran tight ends, kind of helped lead those guys to the right path?
I think, we can tell them stuff. We can, be like, you got this and that, but it's really just our actions. When I came in, I didn't really, have older guys to look up to. I had to come in and play as a true freshman. So when I see Dom and Larry, I'm trying to be the first guy in the building. I'm trying to tell them, take care of your body. You got to do this. You got to do the little things. The little thing makes the difference. So, it's just just showing them actions, being a guy that they can look up to and, see that the results are there, just putting in the work, showing actions. That's all it is.
Awesome. Brevin, thanks for taking the time to talk to us, and good luck with practice tomorrow.